What's going on, boys? Just got back from that funeral, and I wanted to share with you a few of my thoughts here this evening. So first thing is, they were harping a lot on this idea that there are 8 billion people in the world, but there is only one you. And so what does that mean? That means that you are absolutely unique and special. And don't sit around and think, oh, I am not loved. I'm unconfident, I'm shy. I was the same. And I wasted too much time thinking those horrible thoughts that like, oh, I'm just bullied, like no girl's gonna ever love me. It's a bunch of nonsense. Because when we start really improving ourselves, we start to realize that those thoughts don't even matter. It's actually insane because, I harp on the gym a lot because when you go to the gym, you physically feel different, you start looking different, and then your mindset starts to shift as well, especially if you're listening to the right content, the right music, and you're surrounding yourself with the right-minded people. You're going to find yourself elevating like a rocket ship into space, and your transformation is going to be so massive that no one's even going to recognize you, and you're going to be forced to cut friends off, because that's what happened to me. And I'm so excited for you guys. I know that some of you guys are doing it already, and so congratulations. A lot of these videos, though, I'm trying to help people who don't have that yet. Does that make sense? So, and I know we're stuck in the rat race of life and all that. We need to take a moment and, like, I sat there and I saw the body, right? Didn't even look real, but it's all the makeup they put on. It was just like, wow. I was just talking to this guy 2 weeks ago. He was like my grandfather, basically. Gave me so much advice. Told me to use baby shampoo on my hair so I wouldn't lose it. Carrots every day for your eyes. He cured his muscular degeneration with like that. All these great things. And his mission was complete. All right? We all had a mission here. And when our mission is complete, we are called back up to home. Does that make sense? To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And I 100% believe that. You don't have to believe anything I say, okay, at all. But what I will say is I'm speaking facts, because the world is full of fakeness and deception, and I'm here to bring you guys the truth 100%. And I just love that, because I'm so tired of these people out here just saying whatever they want and then leading people astray. That's not going to happen here. If you're listening to me and this channel, we're telling it straight up like it is. I'm a very deep person. Maybe you're dealing with some traumas, right? And that's preventing you from becoming the man you're supposed to be. Maybe you keep taking that trauma, okay? Maybe your parents weren't the best or something, and you keep bringing that to that next relationship. And when the girl leaves you, it's like, oh, well, on to the next one. And the way the dating apps are working is like, oh, you just move on to the next. And it's desensitizing your brain to the actual person and who she is, that it's going to destroy you in the end. Absolutely. And so one of the biggest ways you can handle all this is to handle your traumas, and don't be bringing that on to the next relationships, and especially your marriages, because then your kids will see that the fact that you don't love your wife and whatnot, and then they think that's normal, and then they go off to become somebody that they shouldn't be either. And so we've got to start by fixing ourselves. And where does that start? By realizing that we have a mission and a purpose in life, that we need to change who we are if we're not already becoming the better version of ourselves. Accept Jesus, man. Just do it. And he will help guide you your entire life. There's been so many instances that he's saved me, and we can go over those later in different videos. But I'm telling you right now, that's going to be your best compass for life, okay? And the common theme here is coming from a place of love, of kindness, of virtues, of virtuous men. Like I'm keep preaching, is being diligent, right? Having that good discipline. Sure, it doesn't feel good in the moment to be disciplined, but it will reap the benefits in the end. Having that idea of having patience, for example, right? Temperance, all these things that we're talking about is amazing. Just let somebody over when they're like breathing down your neck. Just instead of just rushing around in life all the time, just take a second to just relax. One of the biggest theme words that I've had this last few months was letting it go. Like the Indiana Jones thing where he's like, let it go. I let it go with the C-130 thing. I let it go with a bunch of other stuff. And becoming a new person. Okay, huge, massive transformation. You start seeing a transformation in your body in the gym, and you'll start seeing a transformation in how your mind starts to think and how that works. And you're going to want to help other people. You're going to want to be better. And let me tell you this, I think a lot of times our purpose is hidden behind a fear of some sort. My brother used to be so scared of the heart and the body and like blood and stuff, and now that's exactly what he's working on and working with. I used to be super scared of speaking like this, going to do presentations and stuff, and guess what? Now I'm really loving it. And so it's not just the fact that, oh, I was scared of it. I feel like I have a bunch to offer and to add, and it's helping other people, and that's what I love about it. So whatever you're afraid of, just think about it. And maybe if it involves helping other people, you're going to realize, hey, this is actually maybe something that's part of my purpose. And pray about it. Ask God. He'll help you out as well. And don't harden your heart towards marriage and that kind of stuff. They were literally talking about family and all this kind of stuff. And there's a huge thing going on in the manosphere right now. I know it's like all women are bad and they're here to, screw you over and all that. No, that's not true. Okay. That's the devil's way of coming in and making separation again. So be very careful, man, who you're listening to, like I keep saying, because a lot of times people are steering you the wrong way, and it's just not going to be good. So that's why we have a brain, so we can analyze what we're doing and where we are at. But yeah, at that funeral, they were talking about some stories, and guess what? Guess what the common theme was? The little details, the memories. They're not taking any of these tangible things to heaven with them. Who cares? He comes back, and who he was as a person remains in their hearts. I remember who he was for helping me out with my hair and the funny things that he would do and his routines and his character. So I need you guys to build up a massive legacy of who you are as a person so that will live on forever, and of good character. You don't want to have your name getting slandered and all bad stuff around, so that you can become that legacy in your family. Because family is everything, right? I know a lot of us want family if we don't have it, and it is what it is. But anyway, boys, I don't want this video to drag out forever. I gotta go change. It's already like 50 degrees, but it feels like 80. I had to turn the AC on, which is insane, considering it was like -4 just the other day. So anyway, I already went ahead and did my meal preps, so I'm pretty good to go for the next couple days. Just trying to squeeze time, man. Did that right before that funeral, and now I think I'm gonna do some studying and then have some dinner and call it a day. So take care. In a world full of fakeness and deception, keep dominating your realities, becoming the best version you can, and I'll see you guys in the next video.